I'm Ethan Lettuce, and welcome to a brand new Snapshot review, guys. And this Snapshot review, it's gonna have a lot in it, because I am covering all the snapshots that I missed in the week while I was camping, and I missed one before just because I don't think a snapshot came out right on Wednesday, but a snapshot has came out today. We're going to cover that first, and we're going to slowly work our way backwards all the way to the first snapshot review that we did, and we're going to do it as quickly as possible. I don't want this lasting very long, but without further ado, let's get started. So we're going to start with 15W34A, that is the one that came out today, and just added a couple cool changes. I think there will be more changes added in the B version and C version, but those will come out on a later day. So the first cool thing, as you can see, if I punch, you see there's a little thing under my crosshair. This is the new attack strength meter thing. It doesn't really have a real name. But if we go to options, you can see video settings, the attack indicator. So we have crosshair, hotbar, or off. We are going to put it in crosshair because I feel like it's slightly easier to see, but it is a little tiny. So if you can't see that, maybe, you know what, my GUI. We're going to do something that I hate doing, GUI. Oh, geez. Oh, it made it a little bit bigger. That should be better for the video. But basically, we're going to spawn in a zombie pigman here, right? So he's here. And it's going to take normally a lot. So we'll grab our diamond sword, 7 damage, and we're just going to bang, 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 bang. It takes quite a few hits to kill this guy, right? And as you can see, with every little swing, my little meter goes up a tiny little bit. Well, when I let it rest, it goes all the way to the top. Same with a punch, you know, just bang, bang. So the way this works is if I spawn the zombie pigman back in, if I hit and then wait till it goes up to the top, then I do more damage. So hit, bang, and I just 3-shotted him. Like, that's how OP this does. So if you time your shots, it's really good for you. The next cool change is to do with maps. So basically now when you get a map, it starts in a lot more zoomed in. So as you can tell, I don't know if you remember exactly what the old maps look like, but this is a lot more zoomed in. It'd probably take me like 20 seconds to run from one edge of the map to the other, which normally would take a lot longer. And if you want to zoom it out, I think it used to be combine it with one map with another empty map. Now you take shears and a thing. Well, that's not crafting. And now it should zoom out more. So there we go. And the last notable update, guys, of this 15W34A is command blocks. Now there's a couple changes. One, there's this texture change, which they're now directional, like pistons. So I don't know how exactly that's gonna work too much with making command blocks. I mean, like, you can output it in all these ends, and this is where you input it in all these ends, and this is where it outputs. Obviously, like, this one's coming out here, this one's coming out the top, which is a little weird. There are apparently color changes to it too, like you can get colored ones, but I didn't know how to do that. So if maybe someone will release how to do that in a later day. I tried, like, giving myself, I couldn't figure it out. Minor change, they now sparkle a little bit, but the cool thing is that there's, I can't access these in survival, of course I can't. We go here, there's these 3 different modes. So there's impulse, chain, and repeat. So repeat is the one where it basically acts like it's like a redstone clock, so it'll just constantly go chick 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 chick, which is super handy. I know when I was making my map, if I had this feature, I would have been in heaven, because like I had to build so many different redstone clocks to get everything working. So this is super helpful. The next one I'm gonna go over is chain, because that one's cool. So basically, what you do to chain them is you just like put a comparator, and that would be like if you did /test4, and then if that would happen, then it would send off another thing with a comparator. Basically, if you just put chain, if you put 2 together, so like let's say this one was test4 at player jumping or whatever, and whenever I jump, if this one was chain, like if they were both on chain and this one was pointing into this one, then whatever happened when I jumped, this one would trigger. So that's pretty cool. And impulse, I don't know, all it says on the wiki is command is run on rising edge, so I don't really know what that means. I was a little confused by that. But that's basically all the changes. There was a couple bug fixes, like breaking heads crashed your games or something, so that was fixed in this update. But like I said, it is only the A, and more things do get added. That's basically it for the 15W34A snapshot. Now, this is where it's going to get crazy. I'm going to briefly go over all the changes, all the cool things that have been added in the past snapshots that I haven't done a review for, and we'll do that as quick as I can. So yeah, enjoy that. Alright guys, so we're going to look at 15W33C, which isn't the 33A, it's the standalone update. Like I said, things get added later in the Cs, and this is one of the coolest and major updates that I was looking forward to in these snapshots, guys. Shields are finally here. I got some armor stands holding them here. They look awesome in my opinion. They got like the little handle, it goes right through your hand. They're just like a big blocky shield. Not at all what I was expecting, but I think they look perfect for Minecraft. And I think they're just awesome. So I have the crafting recipe here. Any type of wool, they have to be the same color though. So you could have 3 green, 3 whatever. Any type of wood, I don't know if they have to be the same in the middle, and then just 1 iron ingot on the side. Pretty typical, that's kind of exactly how they would look. So you get these here. This is a white shield because of the white wool. So we're just going to have 1 here, and we're going to press F on here. So now we have dual shields, which is awesome, guys. They look so epic. Now I can only block with 1 of them, and that's the one in my main hand, which I think this looks actually pretty cool. Just like dun 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 dun. You can't fight while blocking, guys. So like even if I have just 1 of these in my hand, like I can't punch either. Even if let's grab this sword from over here. Even if I have this in my dual hand, I can't attack like this. And another cool thing to note, you can no longer block with swords. So I'll block with the shield, and then swing, 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 and block, and swing, 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 and block, which is super cool. We're going to do /timeset day, because I was going to leave it because I thought we were going to fight some mobs, but I want to be quick. So there's another thing that you can do with these guys. So if we grab this white shield, and I have these white banners here, right? So if I go like this, and add it in the crafting table, now we have a white shield with a pattern on it. So now I have this super cool... Oh geez, okay, you know, I didn't really realize what that looked like. What the banners looked like until then. And for some reason it doesn't consume the banner. I don't know if that's if that's supposed to be it. But anyways, you can add any cool design you want to your shields, which is, I think, the coolest thing about this. You can have awesome designs. You can't place them down, which I thought would be cool, or like hang them up. I guess you can get an armor stand to wear these, but you can't actually get these guys in real life. So unless you're in creative, there's no way to get an armor stand on display. But anyways, that's all that was added in this 33C. Shields, coolest thing ever to be added in Minecraft, in my opinion. Super awesome. Alright guys, so to finish off, not to finish off the video, but to finish off 15W33A snapshot, they added a couple new things and to do with potion making. So there's a new potion in the game, kind of. A new type of potion, I guess. There are these lingering potions. They're super cool. I'll show you how they work, but first I just want to show you how I craft them. So basically you take any normal splash potion of any type of potion, and you add this stuff called Dragon's Breath, which basically the way you get it is the Ender Dragon now has a bunch of new attacks, right? He shoots fireballs, he shoots this weird purpley breath stuff. I think he does some like charging stuff. There's all sorts of Ender Dragon mechanics which I can't really go over because they're a little hard to show off. But basically he shoots this stuff which is the Dragon Breath. It's this weird purpley stuff. And if you take a bottle and you like left click, or I guess right click the stuff as it's coming out of his mouth, you get bottles of Dragon's Breath, and that's how you craft the lingering potions. You just add that into a splash potion. It's just like making splash potions, or like extending a potion. It's like glowstone, all that stuff. And so it's super cool. And so you get this lingering potion stuff. So the way you throw it, or the way it works, is basically you get this 5x5 area of potion that'll just linger there for a couple, I don't know exactly how long it lasts. I don't know if it has anything to do with these 5-second things or whatever, or like the actual time, but basically if you walk into it you get jump boost, and you walk out, no longer jump boost, you know? So we'll actually keep the jump boost, but things like we have a splash potion of healing one there, you walk in, you get healed. We have damage, you walk in, you get damaged. Really? Like, ready? Bang, damage out. And then we walk in here, get healed, and walk in again, we get healed. And we do the same with regen, walk in, we get regen. So they'll linger there for a while, which is, I guess, kind of cool for if you throw it on the ground and you're doing like a team PvP thing and you get like your whole teammates in there. or you just have a bunch of them on the ground so that like every time you step in your base or something, it's there. I don't really know how exactly they're useful, but I think they're cool. What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something about them. Oh yeah, the regen and poison potions, their lengths have been reduced. So as you can see, that regen only had 5 seconds of regen too, which is kind of sucks. Like it was low enough already, but now it's really reduced. The last couple things, one of them is splash potions in a dispenser now act like arrows essentially. Watch this. Boo! It shoots so far. Like before, it would just kind of go like to right here, but now they get launched like. If you had these up high, they'd like shoot super far. So I think that's awesome. Definitely really nice for traps and stuff. And there's one last thing. What is it? Oh, right. The coolest thing I've ever seen. And this is going to help with inventory changes so much. So there's a pick block in creative. Here, I'll hop into creative real quick. If you don't know what pick block is, basically, I think by default it's middle mouse button. That's what I have mine to. So let's say I want to get this crafting bench. So I just press pick block and I have a crafting bench. If I press control, see how I get this, like if I do the chest normally, open it up, nothing inside. If I press control and do it, it has everything inside. So that's super cool things that it's been in the game for a while, but now they've added, if I'm in survival, and let's say, oh man, there's sandstone in my inventory, but I don't want to drag it over here, and I want to start building with sandstone, so we just press pick block. And it goes from your inventory over to here. So we'll just, and like, let's say I wanted a sign, so we'll just pick block a sign. We have a sign in our inventory. So that's super cool. Like, if you're building something, you put your blocks away to grab your food or something, and you already have some of the blocks on the ground, you just pick the block back in your inventory, which is, or back in your hotbar, which is super cool. I know lots of people who are going to have a great time with that. But that's it for the 15W33A snapshots. Now we have a little bit to cover in the 32, and then we're done. So see you guys in a sec. Alright guys, so I just realized there isn't a ton of changes in the 15W32 snapshots. It's a lot of bug fixes, a lot of things. So there are two things, though. One I missed from the very first snapshot that I'm going to go over real quick. And one last thing that I should have grabbed the stuff for that I want. Well, I don't really need to show it. I'll just tell you guys about it. And then then there's one last thing. And then the video will be over. But the thing I want to show you that I missed from a long time ago is they added actually a path, guys. Oh, I'm in here now. That's fantastic. They added a path which basically works on dirt and grass blocks for now. I think they're going to make sand ones too. But all you got to do is right click on the ground with a shovel. You get this beautiful path block, which it sinks down a little bit, like till dirt, but I can't really notice it as I'm running. Wait. Yes, I can now. But I think it's super cool. I don't know how, you can't jump on it to get rid of it. So I think you just have to break it and then you get dirt. And then you just like do it again. Although it's not working for some reason now. I think I broke it. I think it might only work on grass actually. Which I thought it worked on dirt, but I guess I'm wrong. And the last thing that they've added, which is actually, I don't know which snapshot it came out because it kind of got tweaked in all of them. There's a thing now where if you are wearing a mob head, mobs are less likely to see you. It's been like reduced by like 37.5%. Like if you you're wearing a skeleton head and you're walking past a bunch of skeletons or like right there and there's a chance that they won't notice you, which is super cool. I thought that should have been added in since they've added in mob heads, but now they finally added it in, which is super awesome. We're gonna look at the last notable change, and that is they have a little exclamation point if you're joining in a snapshot, which is pretty cool. Also tells you the version that the snapshot was made in. But it also has a little thumbnail for your world, which is super cool. So this is our old world where we're in the end, and now this is our new world, we're in there. So you can see a little snapshot into all your worlds, which I think is super cool. It lets you know what you're doing, and it just, I think that's a really awesome thing. And actually, I just remembered looking at the snapshot. So last time we explored the end, like, stronghold thing, and they've actually taken out the beacon, guys, which I know everybody, including myself, was very excited that there's a beacon, like, in the end, which I thought was awesome. I mean, that's a really cool addition, but they've taken it out. It was originally replaced with a pumpkin, but then they took the pumpkin out. I think there's a chest with a book in it saying that there will be something soon, whatever. I don't know. But that's gonna do it for the Snapshot review. I haven't looked at how long this took. Hopefully this was quick, but I did go over like 3.5 snapshots in one video. So, anyways, thank you all so much for watching. Let me know if you enjoyed this style of, I guess, chopped up videos. I thought it'd be cool. I've seen lots of Snapshot reviews, because my first one was kind of lame. This one, I think, is a lot more organized, and I got a lot more stuff covered. But let me know if you like that, and let me know if you want to see more of these snapshots. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.